lovely. Love to see me blow my nose at the start of a stream. Just wait for people to arrive. Look how wrinkly this is. I just grabbed this out of a suitcase. Hi Vicky, how's it going? How are you doing? I look like an absolute mess. Ugh. Oh. But I'm here. What is up with this bit of hair? It's like a tuft, random tuft. A high budget vlogger. Lovely tan. Do I look tan? Hi Graham. Do I look tan? I don't think I do. I had a brilliant holiday, Beth. Thank you for asking. I'll tell you all about it in a sec. I've got a video to film tomorrow where I'm gonna like go into like a lot more detail about the holiday and what I did and what I spent my money on. Hi Tasha, how's it going? Yeah, so I've got loads to share with you. But just here to hang out with you, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this evening. And we're going to make some cash envelopes. I just wait for people to turn up and then we'll get going. But how are you all? What did you all have for your tea? I had like a spag bowl, but with pasta. I've just noticed my earrings are different colours. Do I have earrings in here? I think I do. Hi Kayla. I had an amazing holiday. I'm going to tell you all about it in a sec. My face is tanned. Wow. I didn't expect that. I suppose I was in the sun a lot. I had such a good time. Such a really good time. So, like, it was so... Well, you'll soon know. It wasn't very restful. And I've got a cold now. I've either got a mild cold or I am suffering from the plague. One or the other. You had rice, curry and chips from the Chinese nights. We had a Chinese last night. Oh, not that one. Just going to take this out. And put this one in so they match. Hi Carla. Hi Lena. Yeah. I had such a good time. I am happy. I was happy before. I am really happy. Yeah, I did have a lot of fun in Vegas. So I'll tell you all about it. I'm going to make some cash envelopes. There has been a video on this channel as well. Which was almost like a podcast. Like I spoke for the whole one as well. And I think it's quite good quality as well. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out after this live stream. Cash Crush Budget, welcome back. Did you win big? No. I lost a lot of money. Well, a lot of money for me. Hi Viv. Yeah, I did do a little bit of gambling, but not like like gambling's not necessarily fun for me. So I didn't gamble a lot. I probably lost about $50 in total, which is a horrific amount of money, but like at least I like enjoyed myself. But yeah. So I'll go through. I'll tell you what I remember, but I think what I need to do is when I film tomorrow's video tomorrow, that's when I'm going to remember stuff. Because there's so much that happened in those 7 days. And I'll put photos up and everything like that. It's going to be a big editing day tomorrow. But yeah, it'll go up tomorrow. How many Elvis did you see in Vegas? Do you know what? None. Not any that I remember. I was more looking for... It was like wild. I was looking for people that were using oxygen tanks and still smoking cigarettes. And I saw a lot of that. Ah, hello Aries. How was the 5,000 calories pasta? I didn't have that, but I did have a 2,000 calorie slice of cheesecake. Definitely had that. Did I go to any nightclubs? No, but I did go out drinking one night. We went to Fremont Street, which is like it's high up. It's apparently where the original Vegas was. It's where all the old casinos are. And we did a zip line across the whole street, which was really cool. And no Elvis. Weird, right? And we ended up in a bar and we had these beers that were probably about 3 pints in a cup, and I had 2 of those, and like shots that were like this big. Sorry, I am really snotty. I got really trashed that night. Really, really trashed. And I felt really poorly the next day. Right, okay. Let me tell you what I'm doing tonight. I'm glad I made his day. So we're making cash envelopes. We're making this one here. So we're making 100 of these tonight. So I'm going to chat with you while we do that. I did enjoy my tip, James. Thank you so much for asking. So this is what we cut out last live. So it's going to be the next probably 6 lives. We're only going to make 100 and I'm going to chat with you while we do it all. So these are all cut out. Remember we did the windows as well. Did you try Fat Tuesday? Yes. So Fat Tuesday it's just like slushies. And it's a real heavy let's get drunk culture, it seems, in Vegas, right? And they're open all day. So it was hot. So me and Kyla were like, let's get a slushie. And I got a fruit punch one. Didn't realise how alcoholic it was. And then she was like, well, you can either get 1 shot in there or 5. So obviously I said 5. And I was hammered at 11 o'clock. So it's like an alcoholic slushie, then with 5 shots inside it. It was absolutely mental. You hate it when I do what? Am I on top chat or live chat? What do you hate it when I do? It's on live chat. Have I missed something? So I can't really... So like first day, can't really remember much other than the breakfast. We were staying in the Flamingo, which is like towards probably the middle of the strip. And we walked all the way up to the Luxor and we had breakfast. I had like... For me, which is the most delicious breakfast in the world, 2 pancakes, 2 eggs, 2 bacon, with probably root beer. Incredible. And then I think the rest of the day was just looking around the other casinos. What I will tell you is each day I probably did about 30,000 steps, like a lot of steps. Put a sneaky 100 on a scratch off. Oh, I do that. Beth, I pre-scratch it. I was only putting a small amount in it. I was okay. I see the 5s and 10s, 30s will make it a bit longer. Then a bloody 100 in a small spot. Yeah, I will always put 100 in the most inconspicuous place. Lads, have you seen how cunty Ryan are being with the hand luggage now? Charging everyone, making them put a bag in the sizer thing. No, that's not good. Fat Toasty would be the only thing I would drink in Vegas. Seems to be cheaper than buying a drink at the bars. I mean, my small drink was $30. Random 100. I will mess with you like that. The next day, can't really remember. I think that was like the zip line. What my favourite things to do is because I was like, I couldn't adjust to the late night. Do you know what I mean? Like I was still getting up at like 4:30 in the morning. My favourite thing to do is nearly every morning this was a stupid thing to do, but it felt really good at the time. I would go for a run up and down the strip for like 40 minutes. Go for a run up and down the strip at like 5:30 in the morning. And everything was like, all the drunk people were out, but it was quieter. So it looked like Vegas at night time up on the strip. But it was quiet enough that you felt like you had Vegas to yourself. So you're running past the Bellagio fountain and it's all going off, and like it was just so lovely. And like you got your music on and having a run. Like it was so nice to do that. Like I absolutely loved it. But doing a like 5, 6, 7k run in the morning when you're about to walk about 30,000 steps, like I have really messed up my ankles this holiday. really badly. I'm on like proper rest at the moment because I've destroyed myself this holiday. And then hi Daniel. Other things we did were it got a bit much, like being on the strip, because it's so, I don't know, it's really, really intense. Like the music is really loud everywhere. It's hard to find a drink that it isn't like full of alcohol. There's not much sort of like place to sort of rest. Like even the bars, they want you to gamble. Like it's really difficult to just chill in Vegas. So it got a bit much. So we hired a car. The laminator, they're there. We'll laminate later, but I got to make them first. Hi Lolly. And when we hired a car, we went and I did a hike in the Spring Mountains. So I found snow in Vegas, which was wonderful. So hiking up a mountain was wonderful. And the next day we hiked Valley of Fire, which was probably the hottest I've ever been in my life. Hiking up like massive stones, rocks. It was like you're in another world. It was one of the most wonderful experiences ever. And that's when I really hurt my ankle because I did a run that morning. I did a 6k run, walked 30,000 steps, then did a hike. Just, of course, I destroyed myself. And then I was just relaxing for the rest. So lots of drinking, lots and lots of eating. And I went to Omega Mart, which is something I definitely wanted to do anyway, but people had suggested to do. And it was wicked, and I got photos for that as well. And I saw Drag Race live as well. Oh, and I got a little tattoo. That's my Sabrina Teenage Witch tattoo. It's her finger that she does spells with. So yeah, I really like it. What do you think? Hi Celeste. Vacation was wonderful. Life is good, except I've got a cold. Hi Beanie. Yes, we got photos. I got photos. I will share them. I can't share them because we're filming. Like what you can see is through my phone, but I'll share them in tomorrow's video. Did I have a favourite restaurant? I tried a lot of places that I've never tried before. I tried Cracker Barrel, and I didn't really like that, but mainly because what I chose to eat was a meatloaf because I've never had a meatloaf before, and I didn't like it. I really liked. Just Americans just do breakfast really well, so I really like Denny's. The only place I wanted to eat but never got round to was Outback Steakhouse because I really want to try the onion blossom. Yeah, other than that, I was mostly huge breakfast and a really late dinner. So like breakfast is just pretty much the same everywhere. I can't really remember any incredible meals, but they were all pretty good. Favorite casino, somebody asked, is I really liked the Flamingo, but opposite was Caesar's Palace, and I really liked the way that looked. Really did. Cheesecake Factory was a wicked meal. I had a burger. I had like a mac and cheese burger, but I had a coconut cheesecake afterwards, which obviously you can't finish. It's just Slice's cheesecake isn't that big, but they're just so intense. But yeah, that was really good. I've also started the 2025 challenge and it hit 160. It's 10k and 190. Nice. Yes, the finger tattoo really hurt. I was expecting like a 2 out of 10, and it was probably like a 6 out of 10. It was very, very painful, but it's not stopped me from. I'm going to get all of them done. I've already got plans for all of the other ones, but yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I'm really bloated at the moment, so my hands look really fat. I'm just a bit of a mess. Drag Race show was really, really good. So I haven't watched RuPaul's Drag Race in such a long time. I stopped watching it after probably like season 10. So just because it got very samey and quite boring for me, but I still really enjoy it. So if it's on, I'll put it on. They had Asia O'Hara was like emceeing the whole thing, and they had Morphine, who I only knew from Trixie Mattel's channel, and she was absolutely incredible. Kahana Montrese, they had Derek Barry, who is, if you don't know, you would not be able to separate her and Britney Spears. And she did a Britney Megamix, and she was just so good. Like, people take the mickey out of her a lot, but she is genuinely skilled and talented. And Kylie Sonique Love, who looks incredible, starting to look a bit like what's her name? Can't remember her name, but she looks like her. Starting to now. Denny's was good. I didn't enjoy Meatloaf. Bloomin' Onion, yeah. Really nice. Caesar's Palace, is that the Hell's Kitchen place, or am I chatting shit? There was a Hell's Kitchen. Might have been in there. There was a lot of Gordon Ramsay restaurants. I didn't go into any of them. But yeah, just like the whole holiday was lots of drinking, lots of walking. It felt like a lot of food, but it's just because the portion size is so big. Because I think it's because like America has a big sort of don't eat it all, take the rest home culture. But when you're on holiday, there's nowhere to take it to. So you try and eat as much as you can to enjoy it, and you end up really getting uncomfortably full. So it's really good. I tell you what I did have that was genuinely life-changing, probably the best thing I ate, was, I can't remember what the place was called, but it was in the middle of the strip, and it was pizza pies, and it was like a pizza, but it wasn't on dough, it was in a like an actual like pie crust, so like what you'd have a steak and kidney pie in, right? And I had the vegetarian one. I shared it with Kyla. I could only manage 2 slices, and it was like broccoli and onion and olive. It was genuinely the best pizza I've ever had in my life. It was so good. You think Chanel has a show in Vegas too? Does she? I didn't see any of that. But I just did that on a whim, because the choice that night, it was like the last night, the choice was that or the there's a exhibition of old light up signs, and I wanted to do both, but I thought I'd enjoy the Drag Race Live the most, and I really enjoyed it. I got to take my niece. It was really nice. Yeah, probably was. It wasn't a calzone, no, because there was nothing on top. I think it was Chicago, because there was no cheese on top. There was red sauce on top, but there was a lot of cheese in it. But it was a pie. It was a pie. Flights were okay. I booked my flights separate to my brother, so I wasn't sat with them. The flight back was the worst one, because my ankle had like swollen up, so it got even bigger and even tighter, and I was sat in between 2 really large people, so like their bellies and stuff were hanging over the armrest, so I was in the middle, so I'm a big person myself, so being in between 2 really big people was really tough, and the guy next to me kept snoring, so it's very uncomfortable. And also on the flight home, somebody had a Final Destination moment. So they got on the flight, decided they absolutely, like as we were taxiing, decided they were absolutely not flying. So we had to go back. She disembarked, and they had to rummage through and find her luggage. And we were delayed by an hour. So that was brutal. But the flight there was incredible, because I got on the flight and someone was like, Ira, and I was like, It was somebody who I used to work with. So when I worked at Argos, they were also a store manager at Argos. I mean, I think we just knew each other from working in the same area. But he now is... he now works on the planes. And he was working in first class. And obviously I wasn't sat in first class. Couldn't upgrade me or anything. But I got all the first class meal and a shitload of champagne sent to me. Like, I was off my face on that flight. I kept on bringing over that. This is a £100 glass of champagne. I was like, lovely. And the people next to me were furious. Like, I had metal cutlery. Do you know what I mean? So that was really, really cool. And yeah, it was Giordano's. That was right. Would I go back in the future? Hi, Chlorine. Yeah, I would go back to Vegas, but I wouldn't do a full week. I would do like 3 days tops, and then somewhere else after. So like maybe like Hawaii or LA or San Francisco or something like that on that side, on that coast. I wouldn't do a full week. It is way full on unless you're interested in hiring a car and like looking at Nevada. Because I think the thing that really saved the holiday, because otherwise it just would have been too much walking, too much drinking, too much eating. The thing that really was the absolute highlights of the holiday was the hiking. Like the first hike up the mountain, like a snowy mountain, was just so lovely. I didn't see any like wildlife other than lizards and stuff, but I've really, really enjoyed myself. Like, just take a bit of trail mix. It was lovely. Really, really enjoyed myself. Yeah, that was, probably my highlights of the holiday was running the strip in the morning. Was lovely. Like, feeling like you've got Vegas to yourself was so nice. I liked nearly every morning I had 2 pancakes, 2 eggs, and 2 slices of bacon, because that just seems so American to me, and it's so delicious, and I would never eat that for breakfast over here. Couldn't do a week. I've only been able to survive weekends only. Yeah, it's very intense. Like, if you're doing Vegas properly, you're talking about $300 dinners, insanely drinking, but you can do it like cheaper. Like Fremont Street's lovely, but like you can only do so much touristy stuff. But like, as I said, there's nowhere to really relax. I suppose we did go to the Brewdog bar, which is like a rooftop bar, but like you're in this intense sun, and it wasn't even a hot time of year. Like, if I went in like September, I'd be dead. Like, fully dead. But yeah, a full week of Vegas is unhinged. Absolutely. The flight home South Carolina. I'm off to New York in October. Hoping to not be in a situation for sure. It wasn't that bad. Like, it was BA, so it was handled as quickly as they could. Like, really professionally and stuff like that. It's just being sat in between 2 big people is tough. Like, I feel sorry. Like, if I'm on a flight and I sit next to random people, I feel sorry for them, but at least I don't take up a lot of space, because like on BA the seats are actually quite generous, and it's not their fault. Like, don't get me wrong, I wasn't angry at them or anything like that. They can't they are the size that they are. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, if their belly goes there, their belly goes there. It's not anything to be angry at them for, but it is uncomfortable if you can't rest your arms, because I was like that. And they weren't like, what's the word? I think they were aware of it. So I didn't say anything. It is what it is, isn't it? Very American breakfast. Yeah, it's just love, like, oh, and so much maple syrup on top as well. Like, too much. The other thing I will say about probably Vegas specifically, it's very hard to get a meal that doesn't have meat in it. Kyla really struggled. She's a vegetarian. Really struggled. You couldn't like the restaurants are really accommodating, so you can get like stuff and just take the bacon off and stuff like that. But she found it really difficult, particularly at breakfast, because there's only so many omelettes you can eat until you're like really sick of eating that sort of stuff. So she was pretty much having what I'd consider and what she considered dessert for breakfast. So like French toast with like icing sugar on top and ice cream, which was in the breakfast section. She once had a breakfast that had bananas in it, but it was a full ice cream with the cone on the plate like that. And that was in the breakfast section. And it was very hard to get stuff that didn't have meat in it. But I was okay. I don't think I ate a single fruit or vegetable though, which might be the reason why I'm a bit run down. Yeah, I don't think I did, but that's choice. Like I could have probably found something if I was looking for it, but I was just drawn to the not so great food. But what's good is I didn't bring anything back. Like I ate, like, I've got a love affair with Funyuns. I love them. And I probably ate like 2 packets. Well, 1 packet and a half. But I didn't bring anything back because I can't I literally could not continue eating the way that I was. I love a bit of fruit. I had a banana today and it felt like the best thing I've ever ate in my life. But yeah, like all of my meals were carb on carb on carb on carb. But like Americans do breakfast really well, but I literally can't continue to eat like that. Like it just seems like such a good idea, and you think, oh, I'm just gonna get this breakfast, and it comes and it's so big because obviously it's the takeaway culture, like take part of it home with you. But you can't, so you try and eat as much as you can, and you walk away from each meal feeling so full and so disgusting. But it's largely due to the choices you make. Like, we could have probably shared every meal and done it cheaper, but like, I want all my eggs, do you know what I mean? You didn't get a notification? Oh no! It does feel like a while since we've done a live. It has been 2 weeks. Last week we had a community stream. But I think that was a good one. So it's only been watched like 300 times or something. But it was really good, I think, because I spoke to you about all sorts of stuff. Who watched that? Was it good? I'd make a useless pirate. A few days without fruit and veg, I get sick with mouth ulcers. Imagine a week at sea, I'd have scurvy. Like, I eat a lot of fruit and veg. Just makes you feel good. But, like, I made bad choices. Bad choices. Because I'd just rather have eggs. There's a restaurant that I really liked the name of and I really wanted to eat at. But I saw the menu and it was a bit shit, so I didn't. But it was called Egg Slut, and I was like, I'm an egg slut. I fucking love eggs. You say that. Vegas has the most buffets in the country, and they're really good if you're looking to save money. We couldn't find any buffets on the Strip, because Kyla and my brother have been so many times. But, like, things, like, have really changed, like, every time they've been. I think they've been, like, 4 times. And we couldn't find a buffet at all. And we looked on Fremont Street, because it's cheaper down there. Thought, surely there'd be a buffet. And, it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday only. Egg Slut, love it. Egg Slut is a fantastic name for a restaurant. Because I am a slut for eggs. But the menu was... It was not egg. It was not giving egg. Do you know what I mean? But we did find like a eggy restaurant. Can't remember what it's called, but it was like Hawaiian. It seemed very Hawaiian. They serve pog, so it's got to be Hawaiian, right? And I got eggs Benedict, but their hollandaise sauce there may as well have been queso. It was not hollandaisey, so I was happy. I always wanted to try queso, and I tried it at this like this place where you got chips and queso, and it was incredible. Yeah, it might be something to do with that. Like Kyla and my brother was saying, like it's changed so much. Like all of the shopping has completely changed. It's all high end now. Like there's like 4 or 5 Louis Vuittons on the strip. Like it's all extremely high-end shopping now. It's hard to find normal shops, but there was a big mall towards the end. Was it called Fashion Show? Where they had normal shops, so like Hot Topic and stuff like that. So that was fun. I didn't really, but I bought 2 t-shirts and I bought like 2 hats and a pair of trainers, but that was all at Ross, and it was only because we were going to go hiking up the mountains. So we're like, oh well, we're going to need a coat, like a jacket. Let's nip in and get that. Couldn't find any coats because obviously it's Nevada. But then when we got up the mountain, it was really warm, even though it was snowing. So we didn't need them anyway, which was good. Eggs Benedict is nice. It was on spinach. That's a bit of healthy. I need to sneeze. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But yeah, I had a wicked time. I didn't spend as much as I was expecting to as well. So that's really, really good. I haven't actually looked at the money yet. I know I've got more money left over than I was expecting. So I haven't looked at the money yet. But like when I do tomorrow, I'm going to film the video. And do all of that. I'll figure out how much I've spent and do all of that. But what I was really pleased to see, I don't know if it's necessarily a Vegas thing or whatever, but it's seems like America still has a very cash culture. Like I saw a lot of people, like mostly Americans rather than Europeans or British people, use cash to pay for things. I don't know if that's because it's Vegas and you put cash into the machines, like the gambling machines or whatever, but I've seen a lot of cash being used rather than cards, and I definitely didn't take enough cash, if that makes sense. Like I would have done better off taking a lot more cash. Ira, you need emergency. What's emergency? Is that like a vitamin thing? I'm just taking cold and flu every 4 hours and ibuprofen because my ankles was so swollen. It was like as wide as my thigh. Oh, I love the M&S meal deal. 2 boiled eggs and spinach. That is really good, that is. I thought it was 1 boiled egg in the M&S. Be excited to see what I spent. Yeah, I mean, it was one of those holidays where it's like, it costs what it costs. It is what it is. Some things were horrendously expensive, but you're not really paying attention to that. You just pick things, like, especially for me, I was just picking things off menus and things to drink based off of what they look like. I certainly did pay 30 quid for a cocktail, absolutely. But it was the cocktail I wanted, so it was alright. I definitely didn't think that I would. I knew I took a lot of money with me, and I knew it was going to cost a lot. So I wasn't worried about it. Like, it's my big holiday this year. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm going to go away for my birthday in July, but I think that'll be it for the year, because I think this one was so big and so costly that it'd be silly to do like 3 holidays. Emergency is like vitamin C sachets. You put in water. They're amazing. My whole family have been sick and we've been fairly okay. Oh, not bad. I don't feel sick. I feel run down. Do you know what I mean? Because I just did too much. I didn't like take care of myself. Like, I didn't eat well. Does that make sense? So I ate carbs and like way more carbs than I normally would, way more meat than I usually would, and little to no nutritional value in a lot of the food I ate. And then I was running, walking, hiking. I was very, very, very active, so I wasn't taking care of myself. And that's why I feel so gross now. But I don't feel like I've got a cold. I just feel like exhausted, and I've slept a lot today. Well, I woke up at 4:30 this morning and I did some stuff. I had some breakfast, I had a banana and some yogurt. Oh, so good. And then I went back to my room and then I fell asleep for maybe like 3 more hours. So I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight, but I've got a video to edit for this channel. Patrons have already seen the raw unedited footage, so that'll be fun to edit tonight, if I feel like it. And then tomorrow, all I want to do tomorrow is film and edit the video that's going up tomorrow for Budget with Ira. Put some stuff on Patreon, some like Patreon exclusive stuff, and then that's all I'm really going to do. I've got 79 emails to contend with, so I might like tackle them tomorrow, but I'll properly go back to work on Monday and like pack orders and stuff like that, so that'd be cool. Hi Sorceress. It might be a Vegas thing. Yeah, you might be right about like the cash, but like it just seemed a very, very cashy culture. Zinc is best when you're sick. I already take zinc, part of my men's daily multivitamins. Mercy is good for energy as well as full of beavers. I'm not sponsored, wish I was. That's a Vegas thing, Cash. You have airplane crud, recycled air, and your head sounds stuffy. Yeah, it's sinus pain, but I had it before I flew, so I think it's a bit of rundown, but also I don't do very well in aircon. It just dries me out. But yeah, I haven't really brought anything back. I brought back half a box of chicken and a biscuit because it's truly my favourite. Celestial Sensations Tension Tamer, which is my favourite. And I bought my nephews and nieces something back. Hi Benny Dog. I bought them some, I don't know what it's called, just some weird flavoured lollipops. They've got like cream soda, root beer flavour. They got like American flavours, do you know what I mean? A lollipop and some PB&J M&Ms. They'll love them. But I couldn't finish my dinner tonight, but now I'm hungry. So, what does that mean? I might don't know what I want to do. I might just not eat. And just start tomorrow fresh. Are you looking for a free editor at all? Yes. A free editor? That's not ethical. Why, do you know someone who wants to edit? Yeah, I do feel like stuffy, but I don't feel like cold, like I've got a cold or anything. I just feel a bit worn down. I think I look it, if I'm honest. But someone said I've got a tan, so... Okay, Benny. Thanks for that. Oh. This is nice coming back to this. This is like a nice, soft... Everyone, like Kyla, my brother, they're all fully back to work for a full normal day of work tomorrow. And I'm like, I couldn't think of anything worse than to do like a full normal day at work. Like I've got to really slowly ease myself into it. Did you get any 100,000 bars? I had one. I did have one. But the revelation is a chocolate covered payday. Like I like a payday, but one that's got chocolate around it. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. What else did I really like? Gatorade. Blue and red flavour. Delicious. All the other flavours. Junk. What else did I like? To be honest, I didn't really get much snacks because I just wasn't hungry. Like Funyuns is my thing. But they had... Outback Steakhouse, is that what it's called? Onion bloom flavour. Incredible. And they had so I ate a whole bag of that. They also had like a flavour that was... Oh, I don't know. Was it ranch? It was like a spicy ranch or something. I had like a couple out of that, but I just... Only because I wanted to taste it. So you buy this huge bag, you eat like 10 of them. And they're incredible, but you're just not hungry. And I had some flaming hot ones as well. Benny, if you just email me, I could talk to you about it, but I wouldn't want you to do it for free. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I've rude awakening from being back after holidays. Yes, I got to ease myself in. Got to ease myself. Bloomin' Onion, incredible. I never had one, but I went to what's that place called? Cracker Barrel, and they had onion petals, which is basically small onion rings. But not a ring, like a section of the onion ring. And they were really good. I just love an onion. My earrings broke. They're like cracked. They were like clear plastic ones. They're like cracked in the heat or something. So it's like wearing broken glass for a couple days. Yeah, I think it is, Benny, yeah. But it might take me a while. I've got 79 emails to go through. I think they're piling up as we speak. Which is not bad for 7 days, I think. What else? I think that I don't really have anything. Like, there's a lot of walking. There's a lot of days where not much happened. It's just lots of eating, drinking, and having fun, and really like enjoying myself and winding down, and like not worrying about work. You know, not replying to anything, not even opening my emails. I don't know what I'm coming back to. Like it was really nice separation. Hot wise, the hottest it was 32, which is, I think, a nice heat. Like, it was nice, but what you got to remember, Vegas is like really, really dry as well, so it feels a lot more than that. Does that make sense? Like, it feels hotter than it is, but it didn't feel like I was like blasted. There's a couple of days, like we went to downtown, and there wasn't much shelter there, so you're drinking. I had a PBR, and that was really nice. That was my favourite beer to drink. You had 450 emails after your annual. Oh no. But like sitting in direct sunlight is not fun after a while. But I was wearing factor 110, so it wasn't like horrendous. But when we went to Valley of Fire, that was very, 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 very hot. That's the hottest I've ever been in my life. But it wasn't, again, because it was so dry, it wasn't hideous. It was uncomfortable, but it wasn't like if it was that hot here in this country where it's like humid. That's why I don't really want to go to Florida. Like humid places when it's hot is disgusting. So yeah, because it was so dry, it was nice, I think. Lots of shopping. I got to experience a Joann's before they closed down. That was nice. I went to a Michael's. I really enjoyed that too. You had 5k emails after maternity. Wow. Humid's hideous. Humid is hideous. This country, like UK, is like relatively humid. So when it's hot, it feels sticky, horrible. But like Florida, nah, not here for that. Do you know what my next American holiday that I really want to do? And I need to find somebody who wants to do it with me, because I don't think it's something my family wants to do. I really, really want to go to Boston, and specifically, I want to go to Salem, like Massachusetts. I really, really want to go in October to Salem. Not this year, because it's going to be expensive. I just want to do a witchy poo holiday, do you know what I mean? And get like a little witchy poo tattoo. You've been to Florida, it's not that bad. Okay, that's good. See, I don't mind the heat. What I don't like is direct sunlight on me, like, for the whole time. And I don't like it being sticky. Chlorine, you come with me. Start saving now. We'll go to Salem together and burn a witch. Are you, Tasha? And me, are you too? Witchy poo. I thought poo. Yeah, I really want a witchy poo holiday. And do all witchy things. On the way back, on the airplane, my Switch died because I didn't charge it. I thought I'd be able to play it by plugging the USB into the TV part, but it wasn't putting enough charge in for it to... It just wasn't putting any charge into it, basically. So I couldn't play my Switch on the way back. So I watched Practical Magic 3 times in a row. They must have thought I was a right weirdo, but it's my favourite film in the whole world. So I don't mind watching it 3 times in a row. And I cried every time I watched it. My best friend did Salem last year. I'd love to do Salem in October. That's the holiday where I would spend too much. 100%. I definitely want to do that. But I think this year we might be doing Oktoberfest in Germany, which will be considerably cheaper holiday. And I think for my birthday I'm going to do like Ibiza. Because it's a big birthday. Excuse me. Excuse me. But right now I just need to crack on and focus on work. I just popped you an email. I gotta go now, but I'll respond to your email as soon as I get a response. Just gotta go to a meeting. Thank you. Bless me. Thank you. Everyone who gets these envelopes are going to get my illness in them. You said fried egg sandwich, drippy up. Nice. Nice. I love a fried egg sandwich. I might make myself one if there's bread. The big 4-0. Yeah, that's my birthday this year. The big 4-0. I've got to leave for work at 4. Glad you're at holiday, but also glad you're back. Ah, I'm glad I'm back too. It's nice to be with you. It's really nice to be with you all. I need to ask you, like, remind me, I need to ask you a question in about 5 minutes. Ask you all a question. So beautiful. So tattoo on my finger. We went to, so basically I went to the same place. I reached out to Tammy while I was on holiday because when Tammy went to Vegas, she went to this place, and they got like a board of like $10 tattoos, $20 tattoos, all that, like just little tattoos. And the holiday was for my niece turning 21. But we, you know, we all didn't hang out together all the time. There was like a big group of us went, but there was rarely a time when we were all together. It was like, you know, some of us were doing that, some of us were doing that, so, and then we'd chop and change the whole time. Like, it was really cool. But one day where we did all get to come and get together was we all went and got a tattoo at this place. So she got like a butterfly, like 2 butterflies. And Kyla, her mum, got a matching butterfly in a different place, and then someone else we went with got the matching one. My brother got his first tattoo. He got flaming dice on his ass, and everybody got something, which was really cool. It was just really fun, and I've always wanted an electric on this finger for 2 reasons, right? Number one, this is Sabrina the Teenage Witch's magic finger, right? So it's magic, but also Power Rangers. That's going to be an egg, a fried egg. That's going to be a ghost, and that's going to be maybe a bat, maybe a pumpkin. That's going to be salt, rosemary. I can't do that one. Is it rosemary? I have to watch the film again. Lavender. I think it is rosemary. And love heart. But I was very, very pleased with that. Hurt like a motherfucker though. Much more than I was expecting. I turned 40 about 2 weeks before. Tasha, what are you doing for your birthday? You need to ask us a question in 5 minutes, remember. I will. I'm going to Vegas next year for my 40th birthday. You will absolutely love it. If you want any top tips from me, but also, I know that Tammy loves Vegas, so she was really good in what to do. Oh, that was really itchy. Oh, I am a mess. I know I'm a mess. I'm sorry. But I feel fine. Do you know what I mean? I feel okay. I just need more sleep and more rest. It was not by any means a restful holiday. Like constantly moving, constantly doing something. It was not a restful holiday whatsoever. It wasn't like, you know, like when you go holiday to Spain, you can afford to sit in a pool all day because it's just fucking lush and it doesn't cost much. If you sat in a pool all day in Vegas, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your time. You need to see stuff and do stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's not, it costs too much to be there. You have to maximize your time. You can't just be sat down doing nothing. My sister and I are going to an inn and having a spa weekend. Oh, that's nice. I'm feeling poorly for you. Honestly, it's a really weird thing to explain. I don't feel ill. I feel just tired and run down. That's all it is. But it's like, I'm just gonna really take it easy. I do need to go back to work tomorrow. I do need to film a video. But like, when I say work tomorrow, I'm gonna film a video and lay on my bed and edit it. Do you know what I mean? It's not difficult stuff. Ira pure dying. I'm fine, guys. I'm not sick. That is me. I don't like to. I'm that family guy. I cannot afford to be sick right now. If you get some ginger shots tomorrow, it works wonders. Oh, like those little shots you can get from Sainsbury's. Might give that a go. I just need sleep, rest. That's it. And I've slept and rest. I've not. First time I left the house was 2 hours ago. Today, and that was to nip to the shop to get a Pepsi Max. Let me tell you about Pepsi Max in America. Horrendous. How could you fuck up the most beautiful thing in the world? Like, you know I love Pepsi Max. I had one Pepsi Max in America, and it was pure plastic. It's heinous in America. But root beer is my alternative, and I fucking love a root beer. And I really enjoyed PBR, like, too much. I love a Pabst Blue Ribbon, and I love a Bud Light. Ginger shots give you the shits. Oh, I can't risk that. Most places do them great anti-inflammatory. Oh, okay, well that's good. I'll try that then, because my ankle is better. I can see my ankle bone now. But like, it was so huge, my ankle was, that when I took my sock off, I could see the sock print like had gone into my skin. Horrendous. So inflamed. It's like I twisted it or something, but I definitely didn't. But now, I had a shower just before this. That's why my hair's wet. And like, because my foot had returned to like a relatively okay size, I could actually see what I'd done to myself, and I've got blisters everywhere. But I didn't know I had blisters all over my feet, like huge blisters. I didn't know because it puffed up so much. The skin was so tight. I didn't know. Like, I really, like, I don't want to worry you about like how much you'd be walking in Vegas, because I definitely overdid it. I did not need to go for runs. I did not need to have a run every morning, but I really enjoyed doing it. It just made me feel really good, and it was like definitely one of the highlights of the holiday for me. But what was my point? But yeah, it's only because I've only been like moving my body in a genuine, like, meaningful way since November, and I'm out in Vegas doing intermediate to difficult hikes, 5 or 6k runs, but I'm running slower because you can't really catch your breath because you're in a fucking desert, and you're looking around more than concentrating, but it's not crazy accessible, so you're actually running upstairs and escalators a lot. So you're running further because there's so much to see, and you're not really paying attention to being out of breath or anything like that. It's weird. So I was just doing too much, like more than you would do on a relaxing holiday. Do you know what I mean? Nobody else went for a run. It was me by myself. The only time I ran fast was when I got into like a dodgy area. What I will say about Vegas as well, really, really clean. Really clean. Very, very safe, it seemed, a lot of the time. Maybe not towards downtown. And like Fremont area probably wasn't as clean as safe. But That's where the fun is. And very expensive. I also went to Walmart and I bought myself some new pens. And I bought from Walmart 100 ibuprofen for $1.89. That's mental. Yeah, I could have bought 1,000 ibuprofen. I'm like, what? When am I even going to have 1,000 ibuprofen in my life? In my lifetime? I don't think I am. So yeah, that was good. It's just, yeah, I got loads of ibuprofen. Stayed in Four Queens and Fremont Street. It wasn't too bad. Four Queens looked lovely. I really liked Golden Nugget. But I just liked the way they all looked. Nowhere was particularly... Where was gross? There was one we went into that was Circus. That was foul. Absolutely foul. But that's where you take the kids. That was disgusting there. Like, the only thing I really... Yeah, the only thing I really did not like about Vegas is you're allowed to smoke inside in the gambling areas, and it was horrible, like horrible, because the smoke is just magnet to your eyes, and they're not smoking it, they light it, they do a couple of puffs and it just trails. It's horrible. I took vapes with me, which was really good, but someone who I went with, like, member of our family, he vapes, but he didn't take any with him, so he went to buy a vape, like a vape that would last you 2 days. It was like $40, but it was $4 for a pack of cigarettes. So he smoked full cigarettes, and like every time he lit up, it was like, oh, not again. It was horrible. I've really built up a intolerance to cigarettes, but like when you come back from a run, right, and you're like at a puff, you're like really breathing in, and then you walk through the casino, you're like, am I about to fucking pass out? I did not like that. I got 1,000 paracetamol when I was in, when it was $10, like $3.50 for 16 here in Ireland. Yeah, it was really cheap for paracetamol. Yeah, it was $1.89 I paid for mine in Walmart. I was right inside smoking, and someone's cigars are awful, aren't they? Actually vile. Yeah, you can't buy a lot of ibuprofen here because people used to overdose on them. But I've got them. They've been really helpful, like bringing down the inflammation on my leg. But you need to make sure you're eating. As an ex-smoker, it's an odd feeling to not liking the smoke. I don't think I've never see, when I was a cigarette smoker, I never smoked real, like, cigarette tasting cigarettes. I used to smoke menthols, and they taste and smell different, and I've never been keen on the smell or taste of an actual cigarette. But I think having not smoked a cigarette, like even a menthol cigarette, in what, 8 years? No, maybe not that long. 4 years probably. Having not actually smoked one in that length of time, it is quite repellent. I was full on rattling coming home with 1,000 paracetamol, 200 melatonin. Kyla went mental with melatonin as well. Can you even get that here? 2 kilograms of Dreamies cat treats. Yeah, Kyla bought a lot of melatonin. She really likes it. But I couldn't sleep on the plane, and Kyla gave me a Tylenol, which is like paracetamol, but it's got drowsy in it, and I zonked after that. Absolutely zonked. I couldn't sleep because I was so uncomfortable, and I just absolutely zonked. 2 Tylenol fucked me right up. It was good. Really enjoyed that. Would recommend Tylenol PM. I think I started watching you and you hadn't long since swapped to vapes. Crazy. It is. It's a long time. It popped up on my feed the other day that I've been on YouTube for 4 years now, which is wild, isn't it? 4 years doing this. Still not bored of it. Still love every minute of it. Love hanging out with you lot. Love making videos. Love not having a normal job. Love making up my own hours. I don't dread going to work anymore. I love it. I'm so lucky and I'm so thankful. I was like thinking about like buying something, like, you know, maybe there's something I can get from Vegas that's small and I can give to all the patrons just as a thank you. I just couldn't find anything that was like not ridiculous expensive, like maybe poker chip chocolates, but then I looked and I can buy them off Amazon anyway. So I was like, there's nothing uniquely Vegas that I can get for everybody. So I didn't get anything in the end. I thought you'd just appreciate my safe return more than anything. Panadol Night are the UK equivalent to Tylenol Planet. Are they? Nana's here! Late to live, there was no notification showing earlier, so missed out. Sorry being so poorly. No, I'm alright. I didn't, I only got into the studio at 7 o'clock. So I don't think there was a notification because I made it and went live. So, don't worry about that. This can be rewatched. And also, if you are going to watch anything, watch the we're on the last one. Last envelope, everyone. Watch last week's community stream because I think that was a good one. I put some effort into that, besties. Right, so we need to do a little poll now. Just need to move these. This big stack of inserts. Windows, I call them. Let me just do this one sec. Ugh. Panadol Night. What's Night Nurse? So, what should we do next live? Should we laminate today's envelopes, or should we make more envelopes? So we are going to make all the envelopes together, but there's 6 different envelopes. So that means across the next 6 lives, we're going to make these envelopes. So do we split up by laminating like making 100, laminating 100, making 100, laminating 100? Do we split it up like that so it's not so monotonous? But that does mean that the next live isn't going to be quite as long, because it's not going to take a long time to laminate them. And it will extend the cash envelope production portion of creating a collection to like 12 weeks rather than 6. So it's your call. What do you want to see next live? So we'll start that poll, and that'll be the decision for what we do next time, yeah? I don't mind doing whatever. Plus, I think we're going to go back to Tuesday and Thursday because like I like seeing you more than once a week. So I think that's probably what will happen. Night Nurse haven't had that in years. Night Nurse's cold remedy with sleepy time meds in it. Maybe that's what I do. I got a really nice chapstick in America. It was coconut. It was really, really good. 82 emails now. I can't even think about that. Oh, you all want to laminate? It extends it out so far. But okay, I'll do it. What was I going to check? No, nothing. I've got no videos to show you. I'm gonna tomorrow's video, I'm gonna do like a load of like photos in there if Kyla can get, because I didn't take any. Like when I tell you I was just enjoying my holiday, not taking photos and stuff like that, I was truly off. Didn't take anything. No photos. Well, 1 or 2, but like nothing close. Like Kyla was getting it all. I didn't need to take them. I missed medication-wise. Tyrozets. Oh, they're a throat lozenge that was part antibiotic, part anaesthetic. Really good for sore throats, but they stopped selling them. Oh, anaesthetic's a lot in it. Why don't you do envelopes next time, then double batch laminate? Yeah, I was thinking that'd be a good idea. I'm not like a medication person, really. I don't like pills. I can feel them in my tummy the whole time. Hi, Becky. We're just nearly finished. Oh, 69%. So we might start next live with lamination and then make some envelopes. But if you look, it's probably about an hour and 10 it takes to make 100, but we were chatting for a bit, so maybe that. What can you see? That's all. That is all Advent calendar stuff. But yeah, I think we are pretty much done for tonight's live. I don't want to promise anything, but I think I really hate that I just got this out of my suitcase. I didn't wear this on holiday, so it's really crinkly. So I think I'm going to go back to Tuesday and Thursday again, because I like spending time with you. So I think I'm going to do that. But if you don't see me next Tuesday, then don't worry. The only thing I promise you is Thursdays. Sneak peek. I've got nothing to sneak peek. I've not done any work. Adventure calendar. Adventure calendar. It's a shame they got rid of them. I can't share any of this. It's Advent December collection. That's the dashboard for the December collection. So I can't do that. Patreon have seen the latest collection. Oh, there is some Patreon exclusive content coming up soon, I believe. What's on Patreon? Oh no, you've seen it already. So Patreon have a whole vlog. Like I've just a Patreon exclusive vlog. Oh yeah, so Patreon have seen the latest collection sorry, my nose is so red. Latest collection sneak peek. It's got 4 comments. And they're very nice comments. And then Patreon's had a full vlog. It's got loads of comments. You guys are so cute. Ah. And there is, yeah, Deborah commented on that song, didn't realise how much I missed it. We have Run Away With Me in that. Yeah, I did want to, it was a very easy edit, so yeah, lots of stuff on Patreon recently, which is cute. So yeah, there'll be more stuff up there soon. Advent calendar, yeah, like it'll be coming out soon. When I'm full of cold, it's the only thing that helps me get any sleep. Horses for courses, absolutely. We're gonna finish in like 5 minutes. Is there anything anybody wants to discuss or talk about? Do you want me to show you the new pens I got? I'm wearing pajamas, so don't laugh at me, alright? I'm very excited about them. You see me walking with a bit of a limp. Like my leg is like, see how like thick it is? It's like proper swollen. Right. I got Inkjoy's gel brights. And what I really like is there's a grey pen. This white is a bit milky, I'll be honest with you. But they're my new pens in rotation. I really like them. They're a 0.7, but they're quite cute. But like, for a quick swatch. Oh, okay, I'm just going to have to do it. Oh, it doesn't do very well on skin. But I'm very pleased with them. They were like $20 from Walmart. Woolly Walmart. Oh yeah. I didn't ask the question. That person that came in and was talking about look how dry my lips are. Who was talking about editing videos to me. Do we know them? Because I didn't recognise their name. I don't know if I'm like being scammed or something. Not that I want anybody to work for me for free. I wouldn't want that. But if they are learning and they'd like to do some editing for me, I don't mind. I don't want anybody to work for me for free. Do you know what I mean? But do we know them? Or have they just popped in? Am I about to be scammed? I don't recognise the name as Benny something. But they've emailed me. How long's it been like that? Like 2. It was huge yesterday. But I've been resting it all day today. So it's been better. Inkjoy are okay. Like, I am a Pentel Uniball girly. Like, this is my pen. That's the pen I love to write with. But they only do blue and red. I was wondering who that was. Just came in, pushing to edit a bit. That's what I thought. I thought it was a bit weird. But, like, if they're a full-time video editor, why do they want to do it for free? But if they're learning and would like to do the odd one, of course. Of course they can do 1 or 2. No, not painful at all. It was yesterday. Very painful to walk on. But it was painful because I got blisters everywhere and I didn't realise because it was so big. But now I know where it hurts. I went, like me and Kyla, because we walk so much, we went for those aqua massages and it was really good for the calves, but not good for my feet. It went good for my feet. But yeah, I just like if someone's learning and they want some experience and stuff like that, I don't mind having a video that's edited by them because they can like promote themselves within the video. Like, I'm okay with that. I don't want anybody to work for me for free long term. Like, that doesn't seem ethical or good. But if they're a professional video editor who do it for a job, why on earth would you want to do it for free? I like wall pens, but I really like the Sharpie gel type pens. Yeah. Speaking of pens, I love Muji. I don't like Muji, too thin. I like a broad pen, like a 1mm. That's my favourite. You're learning as well, Chlorine. You can edit a video for me if you want. If you want to, Chlorine, do it. I really like... I've seen that you can get like deals where video editors will say, okay, well, I'll edit for this channel and I get as payment 30% of what this channel makes, which is really bad money when the channel's new, but as the channel gets really big, it's very lucrative for them. I'd be interested in something like that for Don't Trust Ira, because like you'd probably make, like, if you edited 4 videos a month for Don't Trust Ira, you'd probably walk away with maybe £50 to £100 a month, which is horrendous pay for 4 videos a month. But if you were very good at doing these videos, kept people watching them and stuff like that, and then you started to get more money per video, it could be incredibly lucrative, especially with the type of content that's coming onto Don't Trust Ira, because it's going to be very varied and very algorithm happy. Does that make sense? Benny! I generally tried to learn in the past. Takes forever though. Kinda over it. Did it over lockdown. Went into W. Smith's yesterday with their selection of pens, pencils, and has been reduced drastically. W. Smith's is terrible though. W. Smith's is really bad. I don't buy pens or anything like that from W. Smith's because they're really badly priced. I think you are best on Amazon, which is like the worst thing in the world. I've got my eye on something on Amazon. Let me show you what I'm looking at on Amazon. Because I really want it. It's just too much money to justify. Do you know what I mean? Oh, they have Springdales on Amazon, just so you know. Oh, I'm going to buy one of these. It's like, can you see? Oh, can you see my phone case as well? I'm going to buy one of these. It's like a holster for around your chest. You put your phone in it. I'm going to take you on a run one day. That'd be fun, right? Okay. These I'm going to buy. These are fountain pens. But look at the price. A lot of money. And then I want to buy these. They're like brush pens. Just really expensive. Really expensive. What else is in my cart? Oh yeah, I want to change my packaging for shipping out to you, but it's expensive. Smiths are struggling. They are shutting loads. Are they? That's sad. I got Whiskers cat pouches for cheap on Springdales. Did you? I might have a look. Angel wings. No, it's like it goes on your chest like a GoPro. I looked into, because I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I got a GoPro while I was on holiday and took you on a run on the strip? Like, that would have been really cool if I had enough sort of like foresight to remember to do that. And GoPros are really expensive. So it would take a lot to save up for that. We're talking like £400 sort of thing. But if I got like a chest mount for your phone, it might be a bit jumpy, the footage though. That's the only thing. So what will it look like? But a 20 quid gamble is not, it's not horrendous. You know what I mean? I could take you on a run And if it looks shit, then it's only £20 I wasted. Do you know what I mean? It was €30 for 84 pouches. That seems really good. I used to get 3 for 2 and a voucher offset and made them more reasonable, but the selection is very poor now. Yeah, I remember you'd walk into Smith's and they'd have like big islands and it'd have big bunches of all the Stabilo pens, like all of it like together, and you'd be like, I used to love that. I have bought pens from Smith's. If you go towards the back, there's a big Smith's in Basingstoke. If you go towards the back, they've got all of like the Tombos, and they've got the Micron ones, and they got jelly rolls as well. I really like. Do you know what works for Ara? Budgeting. Would you believe? I know it's really hard to budget for the YouTube channel because it doesn't make a lot of money. Like, honestly, it doesn't make a tremendous amount of money, the YouTube channel, at all. It's like brilliant that it makes any money whatsoever, but it's not anything. It's easier to just put that money into Budget with Ira and use it for Etsy stuff. But I think I'm going to start keeping it offside. But sales have been really, really slow this month, so I'm going to have to pay myself from everything this month. I'm going to have to pay myself from Patreon, which I haven't done in a long time. I have to pay myself out of everywhere so that I can have a good budget this month, because sales have been really, really slow. It's this time of year, it always happens, and I'm shocked every time. Anyone remember it used to be 100 grams, now they're 85 grams? Shrinkflation my ass. Short-sighted of them, as Paper Chase isn't competition anymore. Paper Chase was incredible, but it's in Tesco's. But you don't get anything good. But Paper Chase has a good Amazon storefront. Hi Gillian. Don't worry about missing lives. I am going to go now though. But it has been fun. Next time we go live, we'll make some more envelopes and do a little bit of laminating as well. And that may be Tuesday, it may be Thursday. Hopefully I'm feeling a lot better. You should have a video out tomorrow. If not, it'll be Saturday. I'm not going to push myself. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about filming and editing one video and getting it up for 6 o'clock in the afternoon. But like, if I don't have the photos, if it's not good, I won't do it. I keep on looking at, like, I haven't noticed that I have a tattoo until I see myself. I really like it. I know it's stupid, but I really like it. Did you start those wax melts? What wax melts? Alright, I'm gonna go. My nose is running and I can't wipe it anymore. It's red raw. So I'm gonna go. And I will see you all very, very soon. Check out Patreon for exclusive content coming soon. Very exciting stuff coming soon. Check out this channel. There will be a video, I think, Wednesday next week. But if you're a channel member of this channel, which many of you are, you'll get it the second it uploads. Oh, Stephanie, nice to see you. And there should be a video on Budget with Ira tomorrow. I'll be back in the swing of things very, very soon. And yeah, all of that. So, big tattoo on my calf and keep forgetting it's there. Yeah, you do. Until I hit tattoo on your finger is all well and good until it's healing and you knock it. It hurts. I don't think, Benny, I've got a cold. I think it's just being run down and overexerted myself while I was in America. Because I was poorly towards the end of the holiday. I don't think it's like a cold. So, but yeah, hopefully I feel better soon. But if I don't, then I've had a wicked time in America and it is well worth it. Right, everybody hit the like button. Everybody subscribe, share the video if you can. If you didn't watch last week's live stream, check that out because it's an entertaining one. I talk all the way through it. I've got some ideas. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on potentially having a podcast. And also just buy stuff off Etsy. Give me your money. Alright, besties. See you really soon. Have a lovely couple days, and I'll be in touch and hopefully see you soon.